Hello Vikings, welcome back to Stationeers. And as promised, we are going to work on setting up these arc furnaces on like a automatic thing. So the idea is I want to just be able to come back from a hard day's mining, dump my belts and have the ore separate from the belts, and basically have the arc furnaces fire up and smell everything for me and deliver it to where I to near where I'm going to be setting up the manufacturing process. So let's head into the base. I just wanted to quickly show you, I've updated the outside of this slightly, just make it look slightly nicer. Well, I'll probably take you in there at the end of the episode, just show you what's going on if I remember. So we'll just head, oh by the way, this is just circuitry to see if I could get it working, which from what I can see it works, but I won't be able to tell until I've actually set it up. This is where it's going to start. So here, for instance, we will dump. Actually, I need to hook this up at some point. Yeah, basically the mining belts get dumped here. The idea is they go off to what we're about to build, and the mining belts will return here separately, while all the ores will go to the arc furnaces to be smelted. So as we head in, I've already laid the initial chute line just because I wanted to know where it came out inside the base, so I could build the arc furnaces in the right place. I believe this is the first time you've probably seen the inside of here like this. It's looking a lot better. Gradually through the episodes I'll go into detail behind what's behind each door and how the base is going to be laid out, but it's starting to look quite nice. I just wanted to put the walls on just so you get a rough idea of what things are going to look like. So let's call the elevator down. Up should I say. And let's head down into the basement. Here we go. I've already got a load of supplies laid out. So the first thing we're going to do, this is where the chute's going to return up. The chutes actually come down. Let me just show you. Chutes actually come here. So the right one is going to be returning the belts. The left one is what the belts are going to come down with the ores. So the first thing we want to do is set up the arc furnaces so I know where they are. Oh, going past the level. So I wanted the lift so you can get, excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. I wanted the lift to be able to get to the main floors, and then I wanted a hatch system so I could get to the underneath and work on the hidden parts of the base, as it were. So we're going to have 4 arc furnaces to begin with, and I think I'm going to want them laid out. I need to get chutes in behind. So don't think it matters really which way I lay these out. I want them sort of centre of the block. Enough to get a chute behind. So I'll say there. That will do for now. Get the rest of them laid up like that. There we go. So now we've got them laid out. The ores are going to come out of there, and they're going to go into there. So let's just do the chutes for those while we're here. And what we're going to need to do here is get this laid out. Nope. The junction. Can you not do a 4-way? Okay. So that's going to be annoying. We can't do that. What we will have to do is get rid of that for a sec. And we'll do a corner that way. Corner that way. And if I can get in there, if I can find the sweet spot. Laying these shoots down is hard work. Tell you what I'll do is corner there. Corner that. Right, this will have to be a junction. And this will have to be a junction. And then we'll get a junction in here. Like so. Actually, I don't know if it actually matters how these are pointed. That should work, hopefully. Shoot pin, nope. Straight. 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 Oh, plenty of shoots ready. I took the liberty of manufacturing a lot of this off camera. So it would be simple enough just to hook up, and when I have to keep going, oh, I need to go build this. Oh, I need to go build this. So there we go. There we go. Last bit. Always difficult. There we go. Perfect. Now what we need to do is get corner going down. This is how we're going to get stuff brought in. And straight. And straight again. Just so we can see where this comes out. Straight again. And straight again. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now what we are going to need to do is box this in. And I saw one guy do it with windows, and it looked pretty cool because then you can see the furnaces light up. So we are going to just sort of use that idea. And there we go. One other thing we need to do is I need to put an active vent in somewhere. Probably could do with 2. If I put it right about here, then I'm trying to plan this, you see. So when I go downstairs to cable up, pipe everything up, everything's in the right place it needs to be, if that makes sense. Get to the interesting part in a minute. Right, we're going to need some of these chutes with us. let's go down here. As you can see, now I can't actually see where that cable comes out, so just bear with me. I need to hook this up actually. Need to do that. So what we can do. Just drop that for a sec. Take that chute out. And put it straight there. Now we'll be able to see where that is. And each floor has one of these. Not the subfloors, but each floor has a power control unit, which means I can isolate the network and see which floors are drawing the most power, and also just allows me to, when I come to do circuitry, and if I ever get around to doing programmable chips, just allows me to keep everything onto one circuit. Right, so that is that. What I'm going to do is just lay this cable, get all these autolaves hooked up. That might need to come out one then. Yeah, that's going to have to come out one. So I will be back. I'm going to move these chutes and lay the cable, and I'll be back with you. Right then, we've added a little bit of a rejig to fit the arc furnaces in. We had to move everything back a little bit. Reposition the active vent is now on here, which these windows are actually going to hide this cable just nicely as it goes down. You wouldn't have known it was there unless I've told you. We've still got to do the pipe work. The pipe work is going to lead around to this tank for the moment until I can get the atmospheric set up for the base. So everything that comes, all the gases that comes off of this furnace, for the time being, is going to get stored into one tank. So let's go down and start the actual messing about with chips and sorting. So the first thing we need to do is send the belt back. So what we got is a stacker, but we're going to use the unloader. So we might as well have it. And that's actually quite handy. Can actually have it there. Or should we just have it here? The power's going to come down there. Not the power source matters too much. I have it here, I think, in line with right. Let's just lay the chutes first. That's always helpful. So the unloader is basically what is going to separate. I don't know why I did a window one. Is going to separate the ore from the belts, hence the name, unloader. So now let's put this in position. How is that not just... Why do you want to be on your side like that? It's really weird. There we go. So that is going to sort that. Okay. Next thing we're going to need to do not worry about power too much just yet. We're going to have a sorter, and how should we do this? Where's the power for this? Let me just test something. Okay, that's alright then. Just make sure I can get to the power source. That's all. Right. In that case, I'll have the sorter there. Actually, we could actually move it back one. There we go. So what I do actually need to figure out is which one's the whitelist. Yeah, I'm gonna need a mining belt for that. Oh, I'm going all the way up. Let's just go grab a mining belt, shall we? Oh, hey. Take the mining belt. And let's go back down. All the way down. Right. So. What I can actually do for now is just get rid of that. We are going to need to hook up a computer. To just program this. So let's actually get the wires sorted, shall we? Try and keep things nice and tidy. Run this down to here, and then we'll have the computer over here actually. Yeah, just for now. We'll put the computer there. Corner, junction, straight. Okay, and motherboard sorter. Right, let's do some labeling quickly. Right. Mining belt unloader. And this is belt sorter. Okay. Pretty. That works. Okay, so we should be able to see that now. Mining belt sort of whitelist. We want belt, I suppose. Or is there a mining belt? magazine, ingot. It should just be belt. Belt should work.
Waste tank. Caution.
Waste tank. Right, that should work. So I see. We just put that through there. Right, that comes out on the left. Okay. Let's just test this now. If we actually get rid of that. And it comes through on the right. Right, that works. That works. So we'll just do belt for now. Bottle. Belt. Excellent. Probably switch that off now. Should work. Perfect. So, let's just sort this waste tank out briefly.
Waste tank critical.
No. One sec. There we go. Sorted that out. Need to vent that off. Right. So, the left one that needs to go back on itself. So the left one's going to come up. Actually, no, it's yeah, left. Yeah, let's do it this way. Not gonna be the prettiest, but it will get the job done. Let's switch that on. Let's get one in here. Okay, got some more chutes. Don't want to run out of chutes. That's actually going to be interesting because that's floor. I might need to change that because that obviously needs to be pressurized in there. I just realized that. Better late than never, eh? I'm sure we can come up with a plan for that. So this is going to in the corner. Okay, so we finished the chutes, and what we're going to move on to is not maths. Now we need to look at getting this set up and processing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to have just briefly, I know I labeled everything else, but I need to label what's going on up here. So arc furnace 1, arc furnace 2, arc furnace 3. Actually, I don't actually need to rename these for the moment. Nope. What I do need to rename is furnace. Nope. Furnace vent. And okay, and let's just make sure this is set outward. Okay, I did change the flooring over. Looks kind of nice. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to set this up as we need 2 batch slot readers. Slot reader, batch slot reader. There you go. We need 2 of those, and then we're going to need 2 batch writers. And then this is going to be export reader. So export writer, and this one will be import reader and import writer. And what we got to do, let's just cable these in. Probably just making a mess of this, but this is the simplest way I'm going to cable it for now. Right, so that could probably look a whole lot tidier. So what this is basically going to do is it's going to look at the arc. The arc furnace. It's going to look at the export slot. It's going to look at the occupied and the sum. And then basically whenever anything is in the occupied, the export slot, so when the ingot passes through it, this batch writer is going to get from the export reader mode lock, arc furnace activate. It's going to push the activate button. Okay, and then same with this one. Whenever there's something in the import, so the arc furnace import, where it's occupied, and then this is going to get, and then it will write to the activate as well. So whenever basically ore turns up to be in the import slot, it will try firing all 4 arc furnaces, and then once the ingot passes out of one of the furnaces, it will reignite all 4 again. This basically, what this does is the first ingot might reach this one first, and then it'll activate all of them. Now because it's done that, it won't activate again until that passes through, so it just helps keep the system moving. If that makes a bit of sense. So what I need to do next is the pipe work, And let me just make sure that I have labelled these. Mining belt sorter, mining belt unloader. I have. Good stuff. Good stuff. We are getting there. Almost done now. Last bit to do is routing this. It's going to be easier said than done. Corner piece. I want to get round to there, don't we? So
jetpack on.
do a bit of cheaty for the moment. Did I bring enough pipe work down with me? That is the question. Probably not. I did bring another 20. That should be enough. Like I said, this is just a temporary measure to store everything in. Right, now that's done. So these are all going to be switch these on. Right, now they're all switched on. Put the pipe away for now. Need a bigger backpack, that's one of the things I need to work on. Actually, let's seal this in. Need this. Okay, let's work. I need to seal this in. Looking better already. And let's get rid of that eyesore there. Sorry if this is a bit of a long episode. I wanted to show as much as this as I could on camera. Just so you get an idea of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Okay. Start filling this in. Didn't put one there. Did I? I did. Hey. I think that's actually the wrong way around. That'll work. It'll work. For now. There we go. So that can go there, that can go there. Now we just need the glass. seal that in. Okay, so that is that. Okay, just making sure that it's all done the way it needs to be done. Last thing I need to do actually, and I'll do this bit off camera quickly, I just need to run electric cable up to here and have it on the same network. So I will be back once I've done that and we'll be testing the system. Right, we've got the cable down here now. Just getting some more reeled off. Just what I do, what I'm going to do now is put in a thing for the vents now. So basically, what I want to happen now is we're going to have a reader. Let's have it so it's it can go like that, I suppose. And then we're going to have a writer. So what we're going to do is have this come down. And you'll get the gist of what I'm doing in one moment. Just lay the final bit of this cable down. Where's corner? Corner. 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 So basically what we want here is shooping. So logic reader. No device. What do you mean no device? How is there no device? Oh, I need a screwdriver. Being stupid. You are going to read whether the shoot bin is on, I suppose. That's now 0. That's on. Okay. And then what the logic writer is going to do is let's just do this quickly. Shoot reader, so we don't get confused later on. So this is going to read shoot reader. It's going to output to the where's the vent, arc furnace vent, and it's going to set in. Change to on for arc vent. Change to open. Change to on. So let's see if that works. So if I switch that on, and let's quickly go down, and that should be on. If we've done it right. There we go. So basically what that means is every time I activate the shoot bin, which is when I'm going to be putting the belts in, this should automatically activate the vent. So as long as I leave it on for a bit, then the vent will be constantly running to clear out any gases in there. Perfect. So now what we need to do is make sure the belts work. The big test. So what I actually want to do is make this last a little bit longer. So we're going to need some more copper. So let's get this belt. Let's just open it up for a minute. Swap some of these out. So I should do this for a sec. Split half the stack. Put half in there. And put the other half in there. We'll leave that there, shall we? So that should work. So, in theory, let's see if this actually works. So we're going to switch it on. We're going to chuck that in there, and we're going to pull it. And it's gone. Let's go down and check our furnaces, shall we? Oh, one's lit up so far, which is what I figured would happen. One would light, and then once that one's finished smelting, the rest should light up in theory. In theory. If this has worked properly. So a quick look. Small tank. See, we're already getting some stuff going in there. Temperature's nice and high in there. So we know that's working. And I will probably just skip forward once this kicks in. If it kicks in. As it turns out, with the chutes, the junctions don't work quite how you would like them to work. So they have 2 inputs and only 1 output. So that's great for when you want to send stuff on that's coming out of these machines. So i.e. one output would be coming from the left, so this chute, and then behind here's a junction. The second output will be coming out of the machine, and then the 2 inputs, sorry, so the input comes from the left there, 1 input comes out of the machine, and then the output goes there. So it's 2 inputs to 1 output. There's no way of changing that. You can't change it, so it's 2 inputs to 1 output. So I've put the, how was I going to say this? I've put the chutes on the right way round behind here now, and I had to do a bit of a rejigging, but it should work, because what basically happened was the gold smelted and some of the copper smelted, but then it got jammed about here when it tried going up. So I had to, basically we've got the chute line runs all the way along now, and then there's a corner piece here, comes back and then goes back up the way it usually went. So how do we get around the problem down here? Now, from what I can see, the only way of doing it is by using sorters. So what sorters will naturally do if you don't set up a whitelist is they will switch automatically. So if you put, say, 2 lots of ore in, 1 ore will come out the left and the next ore will come out the right. And then obviously if there's more, it will just keep alternating left and right, left and right, left and right. So when you want to dispense between these 4, we need to be able to basically separate the ore out. So what we're going to do, we're going to put another sorter down, and we're going to put it about here. And then we are going to have another sorter, which is going to go probably about here, and we'll have another one. We'll go probably there will do. So just bear with me one sec. There we go. Right, so have we got enough cable to wire this in? That is the thing. Let's see. Hopefully we have, but probably not. 4-way junction. So from reading, this seems to be the only way of actually getting this done. If there is a better way of getting it done, excuse me, yeah, let me know in the comments below, and we'll look at modifying it. Oh, there we go. That's gonna be a straight coming out of there. Might just get away with this. Oh, just a junction. Yeah, we'll get away with this. Straight. Straight. So that go on. That go on. And that'll go on. Perfect. They all work. So now we just need to hook up the chutes. So this one's fairly straightforward. Basically the belt is going to go back up there like we've already set. And then just so we can see what's going on here, put a window in. And that is going to go there. Okay. And then while we're here, I actually want to set another one up here, just a window, just so I can see if anything gets jammed in there. And then from here, what we're going to do is just bring it round. And then we're going to bring this one around here, and then we'll do a window, 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 window. We're gonna run out of chutes, I think. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is bring a window out. Window out, and we'll do a corner there, corner there, and if we can get it to fit there. We just need to hook this one up. So again, what I'll do this time, just in case I need to get to this, do it this way. That line. Yeah, we're gonna need some more chutes.
Jetpack on. Jetpack on.
Okay. This anything with these chutes, they're very finicky about putting them down. Right, I'm gonna go make some more chutes just so I can finish off this bit, but you get the general idea, and then I'll be back once that is all up and running. So we're all set up down here. We've got it. So basically this first sorter, which is the programmed one, is going to separate out the deloader will separate the belt from the oars, and then this sorter will send the belt back this way, and all the oars will come this way. Now what happens here is this will alternate to the right and to the left, to the right and to the left, and then same when it gets round here, to the right, to the left, and that's how it's going to get to the 4 furnaces. So let's give this a try, shall we? I've got the mining belt set up with the ores we had left over, so let's just swap this out and get the mining belt ready, and we'll go upstairs and we'll put it in and see what happens, shall we? And hopefully they'll all appear up here. So, right then, let's place the mining belt in and pull the lever and see what happens. Fingers crossed that this is going to work. Here's some sorters working. You seem to be cooking up. Ores waiting to go in. See what's happening down here. Oh. Don't know why I switched that off and on. Let's have a look here and make sure this is all set up. Oh, mining belt's all. Oh, there we go, belt. Cool. So it should be working. Gotta wait and see if any ore comes out now. See if that brought anything out for us. Okay, so we got some copper, just 25 gram, 25 G of it. The belt hasn't come back yet. Doesn't seem to be firing off. Okay. So where's this belt? I really need access to that. Just have a look at taking this off for a moment. Let's go that way. Actually, you know what? Go that way. That way, straight. Straight, and go a corner in here. So for some reason there's actually ore stuck there. Why is there ore stuck there? Maybe what we need to do is have this as a bigger gap. So, what am I going to do? Right, let's look at changing. Nope. Let's move this around a little bit. I think the problem we're running into is this is trying to fire through too quickly. So so that is going to come down like that. So let's have the unloader. The unloader can actually unload here. So we're going to need some more chutes again. Alright, let me just quickly redesign this and see if we can get a much better outcome. Okay, so we've built a bit of a buffer up there now. The rest of the ores did actually come out, so I'll show you upstairs in a sec. We'll have one more go at doing this. I've put some more ore in here, some copper and iron this time. So let's go give this another whirl. A lot of trial and error here. So it actually has come out. We've got some gold, some copper, some more copper, and then for some reason I got some reagent mix come out, and I got 2 stacks of iron come out as well. So let's see. So put the mining belt in, and we'll close, and we'll go back downstairs, see what happens. And how are we working? We've got all waiting there to be processed.
Light off.
That seems to be it. What's going on down here? Anything? Anything over there? Doesn't seem to be. Let's go see if the belt made its way back up. That'd be the moment of truth. Hey, and it hasn't got anything in it. No. Oh, no, throw it. That's the wrong one. Alright, so that seems to be working. Let's see what we get up here. We've got some iron. Seems to be waiting there for some reason. Not quite sure why. And just one lot of irons come out. Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced that this is working entirely. That I could just self-automate it and leave it. I'm going to have a quick look behind this panel. This is where we encountered problems before. Nope. And I'm now stuck.
Jetpack on.
There we go. So it's not that. Oh, it is firing up again. It's doing something. Not entirely sure what. See if anything else came up upstairs. No, it's just done that. Oh, well, we got some stuff up there for some reason. So the copper came out and a bit of iron came out. Okay, and some more iron came out. So it's working. Ish. Sort of. So I will closely monitor that. If you've got any suggestions on how to make it better, leave a comment down below. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. It's been a bit long-winded and feels like it's been all over the place, but I'm sure once I've done a bit of editing it will come out alright. And yeah, leave that like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, share it around, and I will see you. Oh, lovely sun. I will see you on the next one. Take care.